You probably clicked on this video because you're looking to start a YouTube channel and you're very, very confused as to what all these numbers on these Canon cameras mean. So I'm going to help you choose a camera, and spoiler alert, it's probably the R10. Currently, Canon has 11 RF mount cameras in its mirrorless lineup. I'm shooting on the R6 right now and I love it. Now, if you're starting a YouTube channel or you just want something inexpensive but powerful, something you're not gonna outgrow anytime soon, then your best bets, to me, from my humble professional opinion, is to either go with the R8 or go with the R10. Now, two of these cameras sit within a similar price range. The R7 and the R8 are they're the same price for just the body. So you might be wondering, what's the difference between these two cameras? Well, one is a crop sensor camera, among other things, and the other one is a full frame camera. Now, you might hear a lot of people say full frame is better. That's not necessarily the case. The differences between the R8 and the R7, besides sensor size, are the R7 is more, I would say, a professional body, because you get things like in-body stabilization, you get things like a mechanical shutter, which strangely the R8 doesn't have. And if you don't know what those things are, they probably won't matter to you. You're just trying to shoot some video and maybe potentially take some pictures, and you're not going into video production. You just want some stuff for social media or something like that. And you have $1,500 to spend on a camera body. I would go with the R8, because if you go with the R8, you'll never wonder about full frame. That's a nice, fun way to get into the full frame system. Me personally, if I was to start all over again, knowing what I know now, if I sold every single thing that I have, I'd probably go with the R7. I'd probably go with the R7. It's funny that I say that. I would definitely go with the R7. But I'd probably go for the R8. See, now I'm just one of you. I don't know what I'm talking about. If I had to start all over again, I'd probably go with the R7. Me personally, because I do professional work. It's got 32 megapixels. That doesn't really matter, but it kind of does if you're taking photos, but not really. The R6 that I'm shooting on right now has 20 megapixels, and nobody has ever came to me and says, oh my God, this is such a terrible photo. Where's your megapixels? Another reason that I would get the R7 if I was starting all over again is because it has 2 memory card slots. Now, I shoot weddings sometimes, and I've never had a card fail on me, but, stay ready so you never got to get ready, you feel me? Now, reasons why I would choose the R8 versus the R7, even though, keep in mind, sensor size does not matter, not to me, but I would still choose the R8 over the R7, because you might want a full frame sensor. Hey, who is that? Who turned off? What are you doing? Is this better? Is that better? Hold on, is that better? Nah, I need my backlight. Reasons why I would jump straight into the R8 is because you don't want to wonder about sensor sizes. If you're new to cameras, all you're going to hear is people talk about full frame, full frame, full frame. Well, you might as well just, with your $1,500 to spend, go and get the full frame camera straight off the bat. Go get it. Then you'll never have to wonder. You understand? Is full frame better? Not when you know what you're doing. Not when you understand composition, lighting. If you have $2,000 to spend and you're looking for cameras on YouTube and you keep hearing people say full frame, full frame, full frame, go get the full frame camera. Go get the R8 and get you a 24 millimeter 1.8. And you'll probably be good. But if I was to start all over again with all the knowledge of lighting that I have right now, and I do understand that lighting is more important, and my budget was $2,000, I'd go for the R10. The R10 is like what? $900? I still got a whole $1,000 left for lenses and lights, microphones, a tripod, no brainer. No brainer. I'd go for the R10 for something like this because I'm not going anywhere. I'm setting it up on a tripod. I'll definitely want to take some pictures. The R10 has a mechanical shutter. You say you're gonna vlog, hold the camera out to your face out in public. You probably don't even do that with your phone, do you? So you think you're gonna do that with a, hey, cat hair. You think you're gonna do that with a $1,400 camera in your hand? Outside, heavy? If you're looking for a vlogging camera, use your phone. If you're looking for a YouTube camera, R10 all the way. If I was to start all over again, that's probably what I would get. Speaking from the experience of someone who wanted to start a YouTube, but kind of hasn't and kind of moved into a production and photography company, I will tell you this. You're not going to care about C-Log. You'll hear C-Log being spoken about by everybody. You're not going to care about C-Log because you're probably not going to be color grading your footage. So you don't need 10-bit 422. Whatever that means, you don't know. I know what it means. I don't know what it means. I know what it means. You don't know what it means, and it does not matter. So if 10-bit 422 doesn't matter to you, C-Log doesn't matter to you. Because it probably shouldn't if you're just doing this. IBIS doesn't matter to you. It probably shouldn't because you're just doing this. Sensor size really shouldn't matter to you because these days, these cameras, they're so good with low light and all this stuff, shouldn't matter to you. The R10 is literally $900 worth of beast, pure, absolute, unadulterated beast of a camera. Even for some of us that are more on the professional end, that do want a color grade, that do want some flexibility, that do want some 10-bit, you can get 10-bit. You can definitely get 10-bit in the R10 using the HDR PQ mode. That's really a cheat code because when you use the HDR PQ mode, you don't have to transform it into Rec 709. It's already baseline. All you have to do, if you're on Final Cut, add the HDR plugin, add the HDR effect, color grade from there. Boom, 10-bit, free 10-bit. Bypass the whole conversion LUTs and all of that. Bypass that. Go straight to the coloring. I wish I had a R10 on me right now. If I had $900 to spend on a camera, I'd probably get a new lens because I have enough cameras. If you're wanting to start a YouTube and you just want to sit the camera somewhere and look at it and do a video like this, and you're looking for a Canon camera specifically because they're so easy to use, unlike somebody else, Sony, you're not gonna find something better than the R10. Me personally, I'm not buying a new Canon camera until they effectively and intentionally replace the Canon EOS R, which was 30 megapixels full frame. They call the R8 the EOS R replacement, but really it seems like an EOS RP replacement. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you do know, then you do know. Canon, give me that 30 megapixels Digic X processor, full 4K. You know what I'm saying? No crop. No crop on that 4K. 10-bit, 2 memory cards. 1 memory card is fine. Top screen. I want the top screen on there. You understand? And no record limits. No 2 hours. No 6 hours is fine. No record limits though. And no overheating. Skip the IBIS. I don't care. I don't want it. Give me that. I'll pay whatever you want for that. I won't pay more than $2,000 for it. I won't pay more than 17 for it. Matter of fact, make it 16. Don't play with me. Thank you, Canon. That's it. On this channel, we do music, talk about cameras, talk about God, talk about Jesus a little bit, a little Jesus in your heart. You need that. Yeah, all right, I'll see you later. I'm gonna stop recording now. 30 megapixels.